guys, what's up? It's Hope, and today is Friday, October 23rd, 2015, and I wanted to give you a quick update with how my HSG procedure went this morning. My husband and I are currently in the middle of fertility treatment, and if you want an update about where we are at in this crazy roller coaster of a ride, feel free to follow and check out my other videos that I've been posting about our infertility journey. This morning I had my HSG done, and I wanted to give a quick update and let you all know how that went. I got there, the appointment was scheduled for 10:15. We got there around 10 because I wasn't sure exactly what we would need to do beforehand. I knew we had to pay and all of that, so we got there a little earlier, and we actually had to wait for a little while because the doctor that I was seeing today to do the procedure was not my regular specialist. It was another specialist that actually got caught up in surgery. So we actually waited a little while. I don't think I actually seen him until about an hour after my appointment, probably around 11:15. My dogs are playing if you hear that crazy sound over there. Lucy! Sorry. Anyways, and so basically, the nurse came in first, and she wanted to kind of give me an update on what exactly we'd be doing and how I was feeling and all of that. And then she asked, did I bring my Valium with me? And I was like, Valium? What are you talking about? And she said, well, they prescribed you Valium, right? Did you get it filled? And I was like, I never got that prescription. So something happened within the office that they never got me the prescription I needed for the Valium to take beforehand. And basically they said they like for patients to do that because it really calms them down before the procedure. The dogs are playing. Anyway, so I said, no, I never got that. And so she actually went ahead and called it into our pharmacy, and my husband ran and picked up the prescription and then came back to the office. And so thankfully the surgeon or the specialist was running a little late because it gave us a little bit more time to get the prescriptions filled and then get back over to the specialist office. Thankfully it wasn't very far from where my specialist office is. And so while my husband was going to get the medicine, the specialist actually came in and went over the procedure with me, exactly what we would be doing. Basically, the HSG is where they insert a catheter and into your cervix, and they shoot dye into your uterus and your fallopian tubes to ensure that there are no blockages. And so he just went over the procedure with me and answered any questions that I might have. And once he finished that, Andy walked in with the medicine, so it was kind of like perfect timing. I took the Valium, and within like 5 minutes it started working. That's one thing I can say, weight loss surgery related. I can't really take any sort of medicine like that without it affecting me like crazy fast. The same holds true with alcohol too. I can't go out and just have 3 or 4 drinks. If I'm gonna drink, it's like 1 drink and I am done. I don't know. I think it's because the absorption of alcohol and my stomach's smaller. But anyway, so back to the medicine. Yeah, it started working within like 5 minutes, and I was, just kind of chill. Wasn't really stressing about anything. They took me back to the back, and I walked into this little area, and it had there's like this big table that you lay on, but there's this big huge thing that comes over up on top of you as well, and that's how they actually see the dye. Basically like a big x-ray machine. And but you're laying on your back, and honestly, I was so relaxed and so chill from the medicine, didn't feel a single thing. So I know that that is rare. I read up a lot on the HSG procedure and talked to a lot of different people who'd had the procedure done before. And I was very fortunate in the fact, and I really do think it has a lot to do with taking the medicine beforehand, because it just really relaxed me. I wasn't stressed at all, and I literally did not feel anything. I didn't feel the speculum go in. I didn't feel the catheter. I didn't feel anything at all, which I was super excited about. And then the procedure took probably like 3 or 4 minutes, and he was done. Took the pictures that he needed to take, and after the procedure was over, he showed me all the pictures and said that there were definitely no blockages. Yay, everything was good to go. There was nothing in the way of the dye that he could see, and it really looked like everything was good to go. That was not a part of our infertility struggle. That me having a blockage wasn't a part of that. So thankfully that's good news. Another part of the big, huge puzzle. At least we know now that that part does not fit. And so the doctor said that we could definitely focus more on it being an ovulation PCOS issue than being a blocked fallopian tube. But I'm just grateful to have the answers. I'm grateful that this new specialist and her team are just very thorough. And so that's really good news. I was talking to this specialist just about his take on our situation and just kind of getting a feel for what he thought. He did mention, because Andy has issues as well, that he felt like our procedure moving forward, the steps that we would need to take would definitely be insemination every time, which really disheartened me. As you all know, IUI and IVF are very, very, very expensive, and my insurance or my husband's insurance, both of them, do not cover any sort of infertility treatment. So any sort of procedure or treatment that we have to have done, we have to pay out of pocket for. So he said, now I can't guarantee that. I can't say, you know, there's no way you're going to get pregnant without doing an insemination. He said, I would never say that. He said, but with the likelihood of, you know, that your husband's count is low and you have trouble with ovulation, it's just better to have time to cycles, and it's just you have better chances of actually getting pregnant doing inseminations, whether that be IUI or going forward with an IVF. But he said, you know, at least we know now that I don't have a blockage. At least we know now that that's not a part of the equation at all, which was really good news. They did go ahead and take some blood from Andy because he's having some weird side effects from the Clomid that he's taking to increase his count. So they wanted to check and see what his testosterone levels were. And so they did go ahead and take blood from him. They did say, because we're not doing any sort of treatment this month, that we can definitely try on our own. She said around cycle day 12, she would definitely start having intercourse every other day, just so you have, you know, every opportunity to make sure and catch that egg when and if it does ovulate, which based off of last month, it looks like that my body is, you know, preparing follicles and is ovulating. So there's definitely a good chance that if my husband's counts have increased from being on the medicine, and since I know that I don't have any blockages, that we could definitely get pregnant on our own. So right now we're just really focusing on the medicine working for him, and focusing on trying to just have sex as much as possible to try and catch the perfect window. That's what's so hard about someone with PCOS who has difficulties or struggles with ovulation. I don't have any sort of side effects or symptoms of ovulation, so I don't really know when I am ovulating. And I cannot take ovulation predictor kits because they give me false positives. And so it really is just a guessing game, trying to figure out exactly what time frame I'm on. And so that's why that we were instructed to just have sex every other day, just to try and make sure we meet that window. So that's what we plan on doing this month, to see if it works. And next month we'll just have to see where we are at, you know, both emotionally and financially, to see how, you know, moving forward, what we'd want to do. I am definitely still really sleepy from the medicine. As you can probably tell, my eyes look a little puffy. I'm actually getting ready to take a nap right now, and I just wanted to make sure and update all of you real quick before I did that. I didn't want to miss anything as far as what they told us. So that is all for now. So yay, no blockages. I'm super excited about that. If y'all have any questions or, you know, want to know anything else about what we went through today or what I went through today, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys all again really soon. Talk to you later. Bye.